Today we're taking you to Palawan, Philippines, one of the most beautiful islands on Earth. We spent thousands to bring the crew here, just to show you the real hidden side of this paradise. Forget the tourist traps. We're diving into secret lagoons, exploring sunken shipwrecks, and venturing inside a river that flows through a giant cave. We've got local guides, boats, and a mission to find the most jaw-dropping spots you've never seen. And for a twist, the last person on my team to leave the water at our final spot wins $10,000. Let's go. Our adventure begins in one of the Philippines' most breathtaking destinations, El Nido. This place is famous for its dramatic landscapes, and as our boat glides over the sparkling water, you can already feel the magic in the air. These limestone cliffs are absolutely unreal, towering high above the sea, jagged and ancient, like something straight out of a fantasy movie. Their sheer size and unique shapes make you feel tiny in comparison. Our guide tells us these cliffs have stood here for millions of years, shaped by wind and waves. It's like stepping back in time, surrounded by nature's own monuments. We decided to rent a traditional Filipino banca boat and challenged our captain to take us somewhere truly special, somewhere off the beaten path where no tourist has ever set foot. The water here is a glowing turquoise, so clear you can see every fish and coral below. It's like peering into a living aquarium, with schools of colorful fish darting between the rocks and vibrant coral gardens. We're weaving through narrow cliff passages, the boat carefully maneuvering between towering walls of stone, searching for a hidden lagoon that few have ever seen. Suddenly, our guide points to a tiny crack in the rocks, barely visible from the water. "This is it," he says, "the entrance to the secret lagoon. To get inside, we'll have to swim through this narrow opening." The crew is buzzing with excitement as we slip into the cool, clear water, hearts pounding with anticipation. We swim single file, squeezing through the rocky passage, not knowing what awaits us on the other side. Inside, we find a secret lagoon, a perfect circle of water, hidden away and surrounded by jungle-draped cliffs. Sunlight pours in from above, making the water shimmer like a jewel. There's not a soul here. It's pure, untouched paradise. The water is so still it feels like time itself has stopped. Floating in the middle of this hidden lagoon, it feels like we've discovered another world, one that's peaceful, mysterious, and completely our own. This is what we came for, one of the most beautiful places I've ever seen. The colors, the silence, the sense of wonder. It's all unforgettable. The only sounds are the gentle lapping of water and the distant calls of birds echoing off the cliffs. It's a symphony of nature, and we're the only audience. We launch the drone and capture shots that look straight out of a dream, sweeping views of the lagoon, the cliffs, and the endless blue beyond. If you ever come to Palawan, skip the crowded spots and seek out these hidden gems. They're worth every bit of effort to find. El Nido, you've truly blown my mind. I never imagined a place could be this beautiful, this untouched, and this full of wonder. And this is just day one. I can't wait to see what other secrets Palawan has in store for us. Next up, Coron, a place world-renowned for its hauntingly beautiful World War II shipwrecks scattered across its turquoise waters. This remote corner of the Philippines is a magnet for divers and adventurers from all over the globe, each drawn by the promise of exploring history beneath the waves. Today, we're diving the skeleton wreck, an actual Japanese warship that met its fate decades ago, now transformed into a vibrant underwater reef teeming with life. It's one of the most accessible and fascinating wrecks in the area, and I can't wait to see what secrets it holds. We suit up, double-check our gear, and slip into the warm, inviting sea, anticipation building as we descend into the blue. As we go deeper, the ship's outline slowly emerges from the shadows, its hull blanketed in colorful coral and surrounded by swirling schools of fish. It's like entering another world, where history and nature have merged into something magical. It's haunting and beautiful, a living memorial beneath the sea where every beam of sunlight filtering through the water seems to tell a story of the past. Swimming along the deck, you can see the ship's ribs, now encrusted with coral and sponges providing shelter for thousands of tiny creatures. Each nook and cranny is alive, a testament to how nature reclaims and transforms even the scars of war. It's a powerful reminder of history, transformed by nature into a thriving ecosystem. Floating here, you can't help but reflect on the stories this ship could tell. After surfacing from the wreck, our guide leads us to the famous Twin Lagoon, another of Coron's natural wonders. We swim through a narrow, almost hidden opening in the rocks, entering a secret world of turquoise water surrounded by towering limestone cliffs. It feels like stepping into a lost paradise. The mix of salt and freshwater here creates surreal, shimmering patterns beneath the surface, distorting the light and making everything look dreamlike and otherworldly. It's peaceful, almost meditative, just floating on your back, gazing up at the cliffs, and letting the world slip away for a while. Coron's landscapes are rugged and wild, with jagged limestone cliffs and untamed beauty that set it apart from the softer, more laid-back vibe of El Nido. The main event, Kayangan Lake, often called the cleanest lake in all of Asia, and a must-see for anyone visiting Palawan. After a short but steep hike, we reach a viewpoint that offers the most iconic, postcard-perfect view in Palawan, turquoise water framed by dramatic cliffs. The lake itself is unbelievably clear, like swimming in pure, liquid air. You can see every ripple, every stone on the bottom, as if you're floating in a dream. Underwater, smooth, limestone formations create an alien landscape, with shapes and textures you won't find anywhere else. It's a playground for the imagination. We spend the afternoon exploring, swimming, and soaking up every moment in this 10 out of 10 destination. A place where adventure, history, and natural beauty come together in the most unforgettable way. Time to go underground. Puerto Princesa's underground river, a new 7 wonders of nature. We scored a special permit to go deeper than most tourists. Paddling into the cave, it's pitch black except for our guide's headlamp. The cave is massive, stalactites and stalagmites everywhere, some shaped like chandeliers, others like statues. The main chamber, called the cathedral, is over 200 feet high. Every sound echoes. We glide silently through this ancient world, past bizarre rock formations. Deeper inside, the cave narrows, and the formations get even wilder. Our guide explains the unique ecosystem. Creatures here live in total darkness. This is a UNESCO World Heritage Site for a reason. After an hour, we emerge to a burst of jungle light. Monkeys greet us at the exit, trying to steal our stuff. A hilarious end to a mind-blowing adventure. After all the adventure, we needed to chill, so we found Port Barton. No big resorts, no crowds, just empty beaches, sandy roads, and pure peace. We rented a boat and let our local guide surprise us with secret islands. First stop, German Island, white sand, coconut trees, and not another soul in sight. We swam, lounged, and felt like castaways. Next, Twin Reef, a snorkeling paradise. The coral is vibrant, the fish are everywhere. We swam with sea turtles, 3 of them. It's a true sanctuary. Our boatman grilled fresh fish for lunch on a deserted beach, eating with our feet in the sand, looking out at turquoise water. This is the simple life. Port Barton is about slowing down, reconnecting with nature, and finding happiness in the moment. If you need to reset, this is the place. Just when we thought we'd seen the best, Nakpan Beach blew us away. 4 kilometers of golden sand, lined with palm trees, and barely a soul in sight. We rented a huge section for our crew and 10 lucky subscribers. Beach party time. We set up games, music, and a last person standing challenge on a giant inflatable. Winner gets $5,000. Nakpan is actually a twin beach with Kalatang Beach right next door. Climb the hill between them for a panoramic view that's pure Instagram gold. We spent the day swimming, playing, and soaking up the sun. As the sun set, the sky exploded with color and everyone just sat in awe. Nakpan is raw, natural beauty. No big developments, just pure paradise. It's a place that reminds you how beautiful the world can be if we protect it. Back in Puerto Princesa, it's time for the Honda Bay Race Challenge. 2 teams, 2 boats, 3 islands, and a $10,000 prize. First stop, Luli Island, a sandbar that disappears at high tide. We grab our flag and race on. Next, Cowrie Island, where one teammate has to eat balut, a Filipino delicacy. The reactions are priceless, but we push on. Final stop, Pambato Reef, a floating platform above a coral wonderland. We snorkel through schools of fish, spot a clownfish, and race back to shore. It's a photo finish. My team wins by seconds. Honda Bay is all about sandbars, snorkeling, and high-energy fun. The real prize? Experiencing these incredible islands in a whole new way. For our final adventure, we set our sights on Tubataha Reefs, one of the most legendary and dangerous dive sites on the planet, a place that's both feared and revered by divers worldwide. It's a UNESCO World Heritage Site, located 100 miles out in the middle of the Sulu Sea, completely isolated from civilization and surrounded by endless blue water. Just getting here is an adventure in itself. It takes a long overnight journey by live-aboard boat, crossing unpredictable seas and navigating through remote waters. Only a handful of divers are allowed to visit each year, making this a truly exclusive experience. We feel incredibly lucky to be among the few who get to witness this underwater wonder. Tubataha is the beating heart of the Coral Triangle, home to over 600 species of fish, 360 types of coral, and countless other marine creatures. The biodiversity here is simply staggering. And then there are the sharks, more than you can possibly count. Everywhere you look, white-tip and gray reef sharks patrol the waters, a reminder of how wild and untamed this place truly is. Our first dive is at the famous Shark Airport, a site known for its incredible shark encounters and crystal clear visibility. Below us, dozens of white-tip reef sharks rest motionless on the sandy bottom, completely unfazed by our presence. It's both thrilling and surreal to be so close to these apex predators. The reef walls here drop off into a seemingly endless blue abyss, covered in vibrant corals and alive with swirling schools of jackfish and barracuda. We spot graceful sea turtles gliding by, and even a massive ancient-looking grouper lurking in the shadows. Suddenly, an eagle ray appears, its wings flapping gracefully as it soars over the reef, adding to the magic of the moment. But Tubataha isn't just beautiful, it's also dangerous. The currents here are fierce and unpredictable, making every dive a true test of skill and experience. This is definitely not a place for beginners. Thankfully, our dive master is an expert, guiding us safely through this wild, untouched world, pointing out hidden wonders and keeping us out of harm's way. On our final dive, something incredible happens. A whale shark over 20 feet long glides right past us. It's a gentle giant, moving with effortless grace, and we're left in absolute awe. It's a humbling, unforgettable moment that reminds us just how small we are in this vast, mysterious ocean. Tubataha is living proof of what the ocean can become when it's protected. A thriving, vibrant ecosystem bursting with life, color, and wonder. This was by far the most challenging and rewarding part of our journey, pushing us to our limits and rewarding us with memories that will last a lifetime. It was the perfect finale to our adventure. That's a wrap on Palawan. We explored underground rivers, shipwrecks, wild reefs, and hidden beaches. This island is truly one of the world's most beautiful places. The landscapes, the people, the adventures, it's all unforgettable. Where should we go next? Drop your suggestions in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to join us on the next adventure. See you soon.